Good morning, guys. How are you today? I am already, well, I wouldn't say annoyed, but currently I'm supposed to be going paragliding in about half an hour, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen for multiple reasons. One, I've sent them a text because they said that if you don't hear from them on the day, you're supposed to send them a text or ring them an hour before your session, and I have, and I've not heard anything from them. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is just not doing this one, and then going through the guys that I did the cage diving with, just because that actually happened. So plus a taxi would cost about 600 rand to get there. Now these guys, the people that I originally booked it with, did say that you can, or it says on their website that you can do it, you can get transfers with for 100 rand. But during the booking process, I do not recall a point of being able to add that on. So, and the transfer price is included with the cage diving people. So I'm probably just going to end up rebooking for another date with them. Also, the internet is it's shocking. It's really irritating. But yeah, so I can't really book or do anything online, which is, sucky. So what I might just do instead is go to Pick and Pay, which I established last night is essentially a supermarket. So I might go there and buy some food and some drink, so I don't have to keep eating out every night. Yes. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow, providing I don't end up booking the paragliding for tomorrow, I'm going to try and get up early, and then make my way to Camps Bay, because to walk it takes quite a while, so that's my plan, and then maybe even catch a sunset as well. I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead, but yeah, I should be able to get my swimmy on. Yeah, that's all I've got planned really. It's just most of this morning has been spent trying to sort out this paragliding thing, because in itself it can be quite kind of, I don't know, unreliable, because it relies on weather and them running on time and stuff, so it's been a bit of a pain trying to sort that out. But yeah, I don't know, guess we'll just take it as it comes. I mean, I've still got like another week and a bit here, so it's no big deal if I can't do it today. It's just kind of, a bit irritating. Oh well. So, whilst on my travels to the shops, well, I picked up just a couple of bits, some nibbles for the room and some water, which, by the way, I think I've spent I've definitely spent more money than I thought I would on just water alone. But yeah, I picked up some bits for the room. But on my travels, I kind of realised something. The surrounding area has been fairly quiet, but I kind of assumed this was like a business district, because there weren't really many, I couldn't tell if there were any shops or anything. Now, the reason behind that is because I came here on the Easter weekend. So most places in the surrounding area have been closed, hence why it's not been that busy, and it didn't seem like there was any shops about, other than places like McDonald's and KFC, and then the waterfront, which is essentially the tourist destination, so it's not going to likely to have been closed or anything. But yeah, so that's the thing that I noticed. So it's a staggering 30 degrees outside, so as I'm not paragliding today, it's a bit late to kind of start making a trek to Camps Bay, unless I go there for the sunset, which if the internet actually does start working, then I will find out when that is, and maybe that'll be a thing that I'll do. But yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do for the rest of today. I think I might just, again, sunbathe. Or maybe I'll actually make a start on some uni work that I have to do. Sunbathing in the sun, or working on something that's... Well, I was about to say it's boring. It's not boring, but it's something I don't want to do. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. So, after failing at working, it's now pretty much dinner time, so I'm going to have a quick mosey on down to the waterfront, to my favourite place. Well, not my favourite place, but just the place that I seem to always go to, San Marco. Yeah, anyway, yeah. I've only really had cheese toasties there, which is not exactly hard to mess up, but I like the place. It's got a nice view. So yeah, pop there, have some dim-dims, pop back, and yeah. I won't do Camps Bay tonight, because that's in like an hour and a half. So what I'm going to do is, I'm pretty much on the cusp of rescheduling the paragliding for Thursday, because it's supposed to be really good weather. I'm going to do it through Extreme Scene, which is the people I did the shark cage diving with. So yeah, so that should be a thing that's happening on Thursday, and then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up super early and then go down to Camps Bay, right? Because when you search for it on Google Maps, it tells you to kind of like cut through like all of that over there. That seems like, I don't know, just doesn't seem safe. So I'm going to go the more scenic route and the long route, which is around the kind of harbour bit that I've walked past like 100 bajillion times. So yeah, that should be fun. Okay, well that was a lovely dinner. Oh god, I'm all over the place. Yeah, that was a really nice dinner. Although I do appear to have lost my jogging bottoms and my grey vest. It's just gone missing. So hopefully, housekeeping have just kind of come around and put it in the laundry or something like that. I don't know. But yes, what was I going to say? Yes, actually, there you go. Oh, hang on a second. Let me just mute this. Shh. TV. I did have a rather interesting encounter. Basically, on my way to dinner, I was stopped by a man by the name of George Strent, or Stent. And basically, he said that him and his friends had like left some stuff, like passports or something, in a cab, and they needed some money. And me being the only English-speaking person that he had come across, he stopped me and wondered if I could help out. So I went somewhere to a cash point, Went to a cash point and gave him some money. Not the full amount, because I felt uncomfortable giving 200 rand to a person that I'd never met before, but I gave him 100, which was enough to help out him and one other person so they could get the stuff or get to an embassy and then come back again, something along those lines. Anyway, he said that he would come back, or he knew where this hotel was, so he'd come here, put some money behind the desk for me and all that jazz. And then yeah, I kind of left him there and went back. So I don't know. It was a little bit weird because in one sense I could have just spunked away 100 rand. In the other sense, I could have just helped out a fellow traveller. Now I'm leaning towards the fellow traveller part just because I would like to think that I've helped someone out, and that situation could be me at some point. So, but then I saw him at the waterfront, which is where originally in my head I was like, well, surely if you're looking for someone to lend or to borrow some money off, surely you would make your way to the waterfront, which is where he was heading away from. But anyway, and yeah, he was there with someone, and they seemed like they were just about to get food. So I was a little bit like, I'm a little bit dubious about what's just happened here. But then as I was walking back, he must have been heading back into town. He called me, and then we chatted, and he seemed nice enough. He definitely had an American accent and all that kind of stuff, so he did seem legit. So fingers crossed I haven't just been mugged off and I have indeed helped someone. Who knows? But yeah, that was my evening. That was my little story. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits, because all I'm gonna be doing now is just watching the telly whilst trying to get the internet to work again. Fingers crossed that happens. Yeah, and also trying to track down my jogging bottoms, because I kind of need them. But anyway, that just about does it for today. So, you've been you, I've been me. I will see you in the next video.